What's going on, y'all? Thank God it's Friday. Let me tell you. So y'all have been having a good day. Ready to hang out here. Hopefully my luck tonight is as good as it was last night with that armament we got last night. Swizz, Soup Gaming, Fub, what's going on? Good to see you guys. Early birds in the stream. I like it. I like it. Today the plan is once, we're going to give it a half hour or so, but once we do, we're going to craft the... Where are you here? Chausses of the Glorious Goddess. Let's see if we get a crit on that. And quite honestly, Samurai, Hey Jay, Lord, everyone's rolling in here tonight. Honestly, if I get a crit on this, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. I want to make this entire set for Garrison, if Trajan / Hercules, right? But at the same time, troop health 8%, archer march speed 2%. So currently on archers, we got archer attack 11%, cavalry attack 5%. So is troop health 8%? Crit, what is that? 10.5%? Is that better than archer attack? Plus you get 2% march speed. So I don't know if that crits. Do I go archers? Or do I just keep going with the plan and put it on Trajan? And here's my issue, right? Trajan currently has this one that's already crit. Hey, Orhan. Good to see you. Random. Using it for art. You got the gloves. You're using them for archers. That's the way I'm leaning towards, right? Don't get a payment ban. Crit max new archer on the first wheel. No. So those are pants, right? Trajan has already got a procced Eternal Might, which is 16% infantry defense, 6.5% cavalry defense, 6.5% archer defense. Do I really need those health pants on Trajan? It's rare I use Trajan in the open field anyway. They would be nice to have for Hercules. I don't know. Alloys, what's going on? Alpha hanging out here on a Friday. I'm glad to see there are many people with Rise of Kingdoms lives, much like myself. Nothing better to do on a Friday than watch some old fool stream and talk Rise of Kingdoms. I love it. I love it. To be honest, no. What's the no in answer to? Sorry. Not to put them on Trajan, to make them for archers. The only problem with that is, my top archer march here has got everything iconic, everything crit. So do I really replace this archer attack 14.5% with an iconic on it with the new leg pieces, 8% health. If it crits, quite possibly there's going to be no iconic on it. I don't have an iconic because our opponents didn't fight us last KVK and I didn't get shit for kills. Yeah, I don't have any gear on Hercules right now. If I were to garrison with Hercules, I would probably have to move the Guan gear over. The Guan gear is what I put on Xeno when I do garrison. So 4 golds in a row, no crits. Max to commander, use 5,000 gold keys, almost time to fight. Damn, Alloys. Next time, let me stream that shit. We can work out some sort of payment arrangement depending on number of views, right? Oops, wrong foot pedal. So I'm going to do this old school tonight when we do craft this. I'm going to do this old school. Those of you that have been around remember back in the day, you know, people used to craft some of these cotton boots, some of these sturdy boots before they would craft their legendary piece. So I'm going to do this old school. I'm going to try and craft 3 of these minimum. And if I don't get a crit, then I'll go and I'll make the legendary pants. If I craft 3 and I get a crit in those 3, we're going to start all over. So we're going to try this old school. Yeah, I'm honestly, I'm saving my gold keys for when the Greek civilization comes out. When Vikings came out, they released a legendary commander with an epic commander, right? When what was it? Egypt came out, they released a legendary commander and a epic commander. So I am trying to save my gold keys for that. But I think at some point, I mean, if you can get an entire crit set on Heracles, I think Heracles and YSS is going to become something to be feared. The double AoE, I don't know. I got a gut feeling. Then again, why put it on Heracles with the new Archer commander coming out? Probably Archer Dido Heracles. I don't know. There's too many damn commanders. It's too much thinking. It makes my brain hurt, right? Yep, Tutmosis and Imhotep came out with Egypt. Who is the glorious goddess in rock? That's easy. That's easy. Right here, man. Cleo's freaking hot, dude. Tried to find my wife a Cleopatra outfit on eBay. They were just too damn expensive. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll wait here till we get a few more viewers on. I'm hoping to have at least 25, 30 before we craft, but yeah, we're gonna do it old school. We're gonna do it old school. Oh, I want stone. Although the waiting is killing me. Let's check in on the Great Fort Wall, should we? In my opinion, Cleopatra is the glorious goddess. Electro King. It looks like you guys have been doing some work in your KVK, Electro King, if you want to call it work. Your allies aren't doing so hot. Electro King, by the way, does a lot of the graphics you see on stream for me. Intros, outros, a lot of these animations. A whole ton of shit. If you guys are looking for graphics of any kind, get a hold of Electro King. Electro King number 1000 on Discord, right? It's better to support a fellow Rise of Kingdoms player than some random dude on Fiverr. Still stacked and ready for more? Nice. Nice, you might have a rough Kingsland if your allies can't hold up their side of the deal. No, I have not met Plato in real life. He is in Toronto, Canada. I am in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. There are not many direct flights from Oshkosh to Toronto. Probably none. Actually, there are no flights out of the airport here whatsoever. No commercial flights. I'd have to drive to Appleton or Green Bay or Milwaukee. Yeah, should we talk about that? That's a good item to speak about. Let's open this in the browser. Let's drag the browser down here. Blow it up so everyone can see. And where are we? Desktop, right here. So, 254, right? Good morning, evening, fam. Okay, there's been a lot going on with the plan moving forward post-KVK. It is apparent that the Kingdom of 1254 will look much different with alliances and leadership changes. With this, we do have to do what is best for us and our team for life after this KVK. After some conversation with others in SW and a glance at the state of the game, SW-HMB will be moving to a newer SOC kingdom to restart our journey. A fresh start, growing and recruiting a monster alliance, as well as retrieving the old and prime of SW and building a highly competitive 1-2 alliance kingdom, as apparently that's the meta Lilith is moving towards for kingdom building. Some familiar faces like Cortex will return as well to help lead this project. And of course, Ruz and Chisgo will be helping me in peace as we all do this together. Until then, this KVK should be our sole and only focus. Make sure we all go out with a bang and relive some glory days of kicking some 1365 ass. We won't be taking anyone who freeloads this KVK, so we expect everyone to still go 110% no matter what in the upcoming fights. Although we hate to announce this type of stuff before fighting is actually over, it is needed for proper planning / recruiting time for something this large. And the least we can do for 1254 is go all out. So, yeah. Interesting stuff there. Plato is a bot. So yeah, what does that do for 1254? Is that the end of 1254 as a super imperium? It probably is. Is it the end of 1254 as an imperium? I think they'll still be up there. Alloys, or is it just to mess with 365 and it's all BS? Hey Cat, hey Stitch. God only knows at this point. God only knows. Yeah, I said when Smash Squad moved to 1254 that it was only a matter of time before they left again. And lo and behold, here it is. Now, I agree with War Daddy Chad's statement in that message, right? The way Lilith seems to be moving with this game is those 1 or 2 alliance crazy big kingdoms with a lot of spenders. The 1960s, the 2489s, those type of kingdoms. I think the days of super imperiums are coming to a close very quickly, with the Autrek rewards, with Lilith mentioning in a recent email that they might limit the number of players that a kingdom can take into a KVK. I really think the way 1960 is set up, the way 2489 is building itself, is the future of this game, whether we like it or not. I tagged myself instead of Alpha. So I don't know. Time will tell, right? Time will tell. What does this mean? Chisgo gets back into leadership if it's a 1 or 2 Imperium Kingdom? I don't know if he ever really removed himself completely from the leadership aspect, but I'm sure he provides his input from time to time. I'm in 1254 currently, but is it the end of 1254 as we've known it for the past year and a half? It looks like it may be. They have changed migration so many times, Soup, that I can't even keep track of where we're at anymore, to be honest with you. New meta will be 2 media alliances and a few support farms. Yep. Yeah, I agree, Kat. With the way the rewards were split, it seems like they're trying to downsize kingdoms for sure. 100%. 100%. Killing big Imperiums is bad for the game, in my opinion. 960 is too strong without Mega Imperiums. Shizgo will get even less sleep. Hey, Mr. Weedy. Yeah, I mean, you know, Lilith said a month or so, 2 months or so back that they were going to work on reducing lag in the game. Well, hey, congratulations, guys. We all thought they'd be upgrading hardware to do that. Nope. The way they're working on the lag is to kill off the Super Imperium Kingdoms, right? To limit the number of players that go into a KVK. So, you know, all the recent announcements make me, and Autric rewards make me even happier to be where I'm at. In a very well-managed low seed kingdom. Just being honest here. I don't see any fighting here, guys. At this point in time, I think this fort wall is going to actually hold. 302 is going to get into the next zone, and it's going to be a crazy 302, 365, 1254, and 846. This zone is going to be absolutely fucking nuts. I think Smash Squad is probably going this way. But I think it's going to be nuts. Justin says, I finally migrate there and everyone leaves. Thank you for the 50, Justin. Y'all know what to do. Those of you who are members here. Alpha, you got it. Electro King, you got it. Yep, drop that.
Migrate there and everyone leaves.
drop that Yoda icon in the chat. Are you going with Smash Squad then? Are you staying in 1254? Or are you just kind of, you got blindsided by the announcement yourself and you're kind of weighing your options? Yeah, there's lots of, I'm sure there's thousands of kingdoms that would love to have you, Justin. But yeah, this is shaping up to be a hell of a battle here. All right, looks like we got 36 people or so watching the stream, so let's do this, right? There you go, Kat. There you go, Justin. If you're ever in need of a home, touch base with Kat. We'll make room for you here. Well, it might take us to a C seed instead of a D seed, but I think we could fit you in. Yeah, I just when I first read that, Justin, honestly, you were the first person I thought of. I'm like, fuck. Justin just got there. He wants to fight with these guys. He wants to fight in those big ass KVKs, and now it's bye-bye. Hey, Prospect. All right, guys. So what we are doing here tonight, we are crafting. Well, let me show you my shit-ass luck yesterday, right? So we've got the Hunt for History, right? I got a bunch of these blueprints on floor 5, 10, 15, 20 for what we're crafting tonight, the leadership pants. And then I got, okay, floor 25, I got the boots also, the leadership boots, because I had the most fragments for those already. I am exactly 8 blueprints away from being able to craft the Greaves of the Glorious Goddess also, which is troop health 6%. I used all my hammers and am sitting right here. Okay, probably the next one I open would be the damn blueprint. Used all my hammers, max purchased these, bundles are gone, did my barbarians, did my farming, did my forts. I have no more hammers. I had 80 hammers at floor 25. 81 hammers at floor 25. And I couldn't get this last 8 fragments, right? 365 gets the best fights in the game. KVK after KVK. Justin, they need players like you. So yeah, I knew when I started doing it there was a risk that I wouldn't get those 8 fragments, but I'm like, fuck it. No guts, no glory. Let's do this. All right, so tonight the plan is to make these right here. I've decided if they proc, we're going to put them on one of my archer marches, because this is 8% troop health, 2% archer march speed. 8% health trumps 11% attack. Okay? But we're doing this old school style. We're doing this old school style. For those of you that weren't around when equipment first came out, it used to be a thing. Look at that. Look at that. It used to be a thing where you forged something cheap a few times, and then after it doesn't proc, you go in and you make your legendary. Dismantle. All right, so we want to try and get that to craft 3 times in a row without procking. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. Okay, so now we want to dismantle these. And I mean, you lose nothing by doing this. You get all your materials back. And now we go in and do this. Stitch said that was your shot. Rage says, "Oh my God, you used the proc." All right. Oh, damn it. I'm curious. Watch this shit. Okay. At least that one didn't. Okay. All right. So here's what we're doing then. I'm not going to put that on Boudica because it didn't crit. I am going to put it on Nibu though. Because I want Nibu to have some more health. Now, what happens to the set then? So 6-piece set is 5% health. So basically, what is happening here is I'm gaining 3% health and 2% march speed. I didn't say Ooga Booga. I did not say Ooga Booga. Craft something else, it will crit. So we're sacrificing the 6-piece set now, which means I can get one of these other pieces off if I need to, and still have the 4-piece bonus. So, well, it was worth a try. It was fun while it lasted, right? And now I want to put this other Greaves of the Exile on, or excuse me, Dragon's Breath Tacits, right? On Gilgamesh because it's at 25%. Which leaves me with one extra one that we have in reserve to potentially dismantle if we want to do that, if we want to make something else. Red Chief, any thoughts on Zerg, Zig, Zing, YSG? Personally, I'm not going to put the two of them together because I like to split up my AoE marches. Okay, so both of them have appear to have devastating AoE, and I like to split that up so that I have. Because if I have those both in the same march and that march goes down, I'm not doing near the AoE damage that I would be if I split them up to begin with. So that's just my philosophy. But and that march looks to be probably pretty damn slow on the battlefield. So my plan is to do Boudica YSG, then Mibu Zing. I just call him Zerg, guys. I don't know how to pronounce his name. And then my third Archer March is going to be Artie Tommy. I love Artie Tommy. I think the synergy that they have together is just absolutely fantastic. All right. Is there anything else we can do for fun? Can we refine something? Can we forge? No, nothing else we can forge. See, I'm never going to run 4 Archer Marches, right? I'm never going to run 4 Archer Marches. Do I really want to dismantle this, though? What do I, 20, 30? I'm just going to leave it. I have it in reserve if I ever want to in the future. Hey, Logan, good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, you guys been smashing that like button. Keep it going. Keep it going. You can craft more white boots. Okay, all right. You got me, Stitch. Let's craft some more white boots. Ta-da! Should we put those on Cyrus? Yeah, I mean, Tommy, I in my opinion, she's the most underrated commander in the game. And once we get a museum buff for her, good God, look out. Look out. Look out. I'm not going to bitch, though, guys, after yesterday. Man, I think you're almost luckier getting... what did we get yesterday? Was it this one? Yeah. Triple stack with 2 fighting inscriptions on it. It's almost luckier to get something like this than it is to crit something these days. So I'm not going to complain. It's all for fun anyway, right? So if you only run 1 Archer March, then I would do... Boudica YSG is just so hard to beat. I would wait on the new commander. Maybe unlock him. But I would wait to invest gold heads into him until you see testing. But if you're only running 1 Archer March, then I think you still got to have Boudica in there somewhere. If y'all know a KVK where there's fighting, just shoot me some coordinates in the chat, and we can certainly go there and check it out. I'm sure you'd rather watch other people fight than watch me kill barbarians or forts or gather gems. So I mean, the best, the one of the reasons I like archers the best is, well, 1, I've got every single archer commander expertise. 2, I've got legendary skins for archers. But really, exclude Edward and YSG from the conversation, and every single other Archer March is viable. You can do multiple different combinations with archers and still do well in the open field. Cyrus Ramses is fantastic. A lot of people use Henry in the open field. I never have. Gilgamesh Tommy is what I run as my 3rd March right now. You know, so your Kingsland opens on Sunday. Okay. Shoot me a DM with the time. We'll see what we can do. You know, I mean, archers are just, there are so many good combinations, and it really depends on how you fight. I'm generally one of the first in our kingdom charging into the enemy murder ball. You know, myself or Cat or Stitch, or we've got a good 6 or 8 players that can do it. But I like to lead the charge with those other guys, right? So, you know, I like to split up my AoE into 2 separate marches, 3 separate marches if I can. You know, to make sure that I'm always doing some AoE damage, and the word I'm looking for is not weaker, but the less powerful players who are not tanking can come in behind, and they can hit those yellow and red marches. Yeah, Cyrus and Ramses are both fantastic as well. Lambeau, I just got home. I will barb chain shortly. We'll drop you my coordinates so everyone else can enjoy watching me. You're a smartass in every stream, aren't you, Tash? I love it. I love it. I love it. Rage says, I always appreciate the whale tanks. Yeah, I mean that's what the higher power max tech players are for, right? To do that tanking, so that the lower level, less crystal tech players can come in and clean up the shit, so that they can get good trades with and I hate the word trades. You all know this, but they can come in and they can get good open field kills themselves. Because if they're going against maxed out armies with 50% expansion, it's unlikely they're going to do as well. But if I can soften them up, if Cat can soften them up, if Stitch can soften them up, if MF can soften them up, before our low spender free to play players go in there, they're going to get much better results. The Laguna Rally. Well, looks like the gold pit's done. Thank you, Stitch. Oh, thank you, Electro King. We have Arc on Sunday at 14 UTC, so maybe as soon as our Arc match is over, I will jump in there and stream your Kingsland a little bit. Actually have like 24, 25 players for this Arc match. I gotta totally redo our strategy for 16 players tonight. Lots of new players. Lots of new players. Should be interesting. Long as they can read and follow instructions, we'll be good. All right, plug your ears, Mad Mania. If you're around, plug your ears. Don't fall off the ladder. These don't look like farms filling these flags anymore. Somebody was telling me that 302 is filling flags with farm accounts. These don't look like farms to me. That sure as hell ain't no farm. Oh, and he had 3 marches in there. So if when this fort goes down, what does that do to the territory here, right? You got order here. Can they build a flag? Yeah. Why, they don't need to build a flag. So they can't get through there yet. Yeah, you're probably right, Stitch. I mean, as much as he trained pre-KVK to be sitting at what? What was he last I saw? 124 million power? Just crazy. Let me just jump over here and get my troops in the gold pit quick. Bear with me, please. Yeah, if you're sitting out there lurking, haven't done so yet, the only way to type in chat is to subscribe to the channel. A subscription is greatly appreciated. It costs you absolutely nothing. Helps me out tremendously. Enjoying the content, don't forget to smash that like button. Don't forget to smash that like button. I know the content right now is kind of boring. Lambeau's going through his farms, putting them in the gold pit, but hey, we'll be back to action shortly. And if nothing less, we got good tunes going, right? Y'all ask why I have so many resources? This is why. Bears still suck. Damn straight. Damn straight. No. Well, there's one farm I didn't get in there. I'll just have to make sure and do that before I go to bed tonight. Okay, you don't have to. Blur. Oh, I no longer have the option to blur my resources. So just don't look at them. Just don't look at them. Where am I? I'm not even in the right place here. Nice. How many troops you getting back, Soup? Let's see. Golden Kingdom is done. I'm in 6th in Game of Power, which is fine. I just want to stay top 10. This should be done. Yes, this should be done. Yes. What do we got coming up here? King of Tribes, Ian's Ballad. Easy. $2 million troops. That's a pretty good KVK there. So you killed 4 million. You're getting 2 back. Here are. This was one of my KVKs in a D kingdom. So people who say there's not fighting in a D kingdom, just take a look at this, right? 6.7 dead. This one's 6.8. This one was a slower one, 2.06. 4.3 here. Get rid of that. Yeah, this was our last King of the Nile. We won 15-0. This was the first ever top 20 finish in honor. Camp rank 1, coalition rank 1. If you're wondering, and the last KVK, 38.3 million crystals translated into 47,000 season coins. Not bad. Not bad. Hey, Death. Good to see you, my friend. Hope all is well with you. I'm glad I made it this time. Hey, Lordy. So, for those coming in late, they did not crit. Rookie numbers. Sorry, Tesh. $42 million deads. Rookie numbers. I know. That is nothing compared to Makote's nearly 300 million deads now, right? 3 cav marches with full legendary gear in last KVK. Got 30 million kills. Should I get the new archer or just focus on accessories? Hey, I see Panther there too. What's going on, Panther? I think it's my personal opinion is it's good to diversify. You know, maybe run 3 cav, 1 archer, 1 infantry. The problem with that though is the 1 archer you run, the 1 infantry you run, you're always going to want the best on the field. So tough to say. David Wilson Jr., thank you for the subscription. I would at least wait until you see testing on the new Archer Commander. At least wait until then. I mean, I assume you've already got YSG. I assume you probably have Boudica. If not, and your Cav main, Boudica YSG is a super solid march, and it's going to continue to be a super solid march. even with the new Archer Commanders coming out. Take advantage of the triple wheel. It depends. It depends. I mean, if you're not going to run an Archer March, then no. Maybe spend a 10 and unlock it. If you're going to run an Archer March and plan to use him in the future, it might be worth it. But once you invest in spinning to 100, then you're fully invested in spinning to 100 every time he's on the wheel, pretty much, right? But if you only have calves, then no, I would say don't spin it. Spin it to unlock it. Get that $4.99 bundle with the 10 gold heads and call it a day. My 2 cents anyway. I mean, I think if you're only calves, I think you'd probably be better off with Hercules. Just for like barb chaining, city defense, that type of thing. That said, if you have an American Express Black card, you can afford it, then yeah, you should be 100 spinning every wheel, right? Hey, not a problem, Death. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Greatly appreciate that. A little late on the nuke there, but hey, there it is. Another 4th down. I think it does, just insane. Okay, so let's look at the Archer gear, right? Okay, so let's look specifically at the pants. This is Troop Health 8%, Archer March Speed 2%. Okay, and to put that on, I took off Archer Attack 11%. Now, a six-piece set gives you 5% health. So in essence, by putting this on, I'm losing that attack. I'm gaining 3% health and 2% march speed, which is going to be more once this is crit. So, I mean, it depends. If you've got a tanky march already, you might want to focus on that attack. If you got kind of a squishy march, like Lambeau YSG is what I'm running right now, and it's kind of a squishy march, so I can use all the health and defense I can get. Pretty much the same. I think its boots give you health as well. So you just kind of want to evaluate which march you plan on putting it on. What's better for that march? Is it going to be attack? Is it going to be defense? Is it going to be health? And go with that. Those pants I like for archers simply because they give you 2% extra march speed as well. 11% attack plus 5% health is better. It probably is. It's so hard. It's Lambeau YSG is so damn squishy. But the 3% health trade-off, 2% march speed. Yeah, I mean, you can go either way. You can really go either way. Hey, Kurt, thanks for the subscription. Should we see? Should we see? When do I get a march back? Let's test it. Let's test it. And now somebody else can fit in the gold pit. I just lost my spot, but let's test it. Let's find some barbarians. Oh my god, are there no barbarians on this map? What the hell? There's a level 21, there's a 23, there's a 20, 23. Okay, so we got a couple 23s, but I don't want to let's hit this 21. 2, and we're going to use 60,000. Okay, so this is with the new pants on. And off territory. My goodness, maybe I should have used like 20,000 troops. What the hell? Alright, now we need to find another 21 that's off territory. There's one here. What did I use? 60,000? Well, this will be interesting. This will be interesting. Hey, Only Farmer. Baby raccoons, sorry I missed you there. You have a monster open field goblin in your kingdom. He uses XY Harris. Is this better than XY Mehmet or XY Honda? Interesting. Interesting. All right, so here is Camp Wanderers. We don't need that one. So this is with the new pants. Severely wounded 30. This is with the old stuff. Severely wounded 26. The allies, you are, yeah, you may be right here. Not much of a battle log, but slightly wounded 830 with the old, 910 with the new. Yeah, you win, Eloise. You're smarter than me. So let's go back to this. Sometimes you don't know until you try. And that means congratulations, Hercules. You get some pants. Yeah, true. True. I mean, that's not really what I would call a super testing scenario, right? But it kind of gives you a baseline. Did you share your main cav equipment? So, my main cav equipment, I have the KVK helmet and weapon, but I have not crafted them yet. So this is Nevsky Joan. This is, I run XY Mehmed. These are the armaments on my second cav march. Nice defense, nice health. And a 2.5% health inscription, so I'll take that. And these are the inscriptions on my Nevsky, or the armaments on my Nevsky. The stats could be a little bit better, right? 7 attack, 3-3 defense, 4-8 health, but we've got 6 inscriptions on this guy. Okay, did I lose my spot in here? No, I did not. Ha 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 ha. I wanted that 2% march speed from those pants so bad. Archers are so slow, but I guess, right? Now, it had that crit, that would be what? What's 8 times 1.5? Yes, I know it's basic math, but so that would give me 12 health. It might be worth it then. See, that's why I hang out with smarter people than me, so they can tell me what I'm doing wrong. "45% march speed from auxiliary skills? Good God, man. Good God. I mean, I've got 2.1% from armaments, or from armaments. Yeah, unfortunately, Electro King, the time that I'm generally watching this KVK, 302's in bed. Hey, Blue Savvy. That's only 2 skills, too? Good God, man. Remind me never do Orleans. That's way too much thinking. All those damn auxiliary skills. Although, I've got a shit ton I could use, right? Being an older player in the game. Put those Charlemagne skills on, right? Let's check out the other side. Every time I've looked at the other side of the map, nobody's fighting, so it's kind of a shot in the dark here, but I just follow the screenshots I'm sent. You would love it with all your max commanders. The thing I struggle with on the Orleans map, though, is it a map geared for lower seed kingdoms? I mean, it seems like just defending the zig, whatever it's called, in the middle, right? With being attacked on 3 sides at the same time by the Englishmen. It seems like it promotes a higher active kingdom than a D seed. Just my thought there. I mean, I think Nile is the perfect map for low seed kingdoms if you have good opponents. If you don't have good opponents, then Nile is the worst fucking map ever because you can't get into the starting zone. Like our last KVK, when our opponents didn't fight us at all, they fought our allies, they just wouldn't fight us. I mean, the thing I do like about this Orleans map is this big second zone right here. Right? I mean, you got half the map fighting on each side. And generally the bigger kingdoms like the 254 on top and the 365 on the bottom. I got a map of this somewhere. I might as well put it on the screen. You know, they have access to both sides then. So that's what looks really nice about this map. Yeah, and that's what I was trying to tell some of the folks in our kingdom who were thinking about going into Orleans. It looks like it's a bigger kingdom map than smaller kingdoms, so good to know. Glad I got a second opinion from those who are in it or have played it. I mean, hell, I use 72 teleports in a heroic anthem, just teleporting all over the map. Defend a flag, go rally a flag. Come back and defend a flag, go rally a flag. I can just imagine this type of KVK, right? Terminator says his kingdom said they'll be waiting 1 KVK cycle every queue. I mean, that's not a bad thing, though. You do need a little bit of time in between, generally. And that gives you time to migrate people in and, you know, farm some resources, get some speed ups back, run a bunch of forts, get the AP built back up. So that's not always a bad thing. Warriors Unbound also has a big Zone 6. Yeah, I think we're gonna stick with Heroic Anthem on our next pop. I believe it. Those 3 extra skills just look crazy. I can't imagine going through and trying to equip all of those. It's hard enough in Heroic Anthem for me to pick my Bastion skills. And then remember to put them on the commanders if I'm rallying or garrisoning. In case you guys are not aware, we are live now with memberships. There are 2 tiers for memberships if you feel like signing up yourself. If not, make sure gifting is enabled so that somebody drops in chat and gifts a membership. We can get you one. Might get a free one. It's a nuisance how big the zones are and the amount of shells that you need just to cover. Yeah. And you know, I mean, that's the problem. We have alliance credits in our main, but in 2 of our 5 farms, we hardly have enough alliance credits to build an alliance fort, let alone drop a fort fucking wall like this crazy thing in 302-846. Hey, member for 1 month. Death with his member chat. Thank you, Death. You have to pick skills and not change. Yeah, doesn't it cost some kind of currency if you want to remove and change them? I probably should have been watching closer when Plato and Black Panther were streaming it, but so yeah, this is just wait till the fort repairs, go burn a fort. Wait till the fort repairs, go burn a fort. Looks like 302 got one of the 846 forts burning earlier though. So I mean, there is a time in the day when they are somewhat active. I would imagine it does add up quick. So Lordy just sent me some statistics that we're going to put on the screen real quick. If I can find the correct button here. So this is showing Makote started at 546, close to 547 million power. And he has killed off 43 million troops. Damn. Damn, that's double the next closest player. And there are 2 players in 302. 18 million and 16 million. Damn, the Corte. 43 million deads? I think that's what I have in 4 years. Yeah, it's okay. So in this first zone of this single KVK, Makote has more deads than I have lifetime. Oops, that's not... I don't quite know exactly which I would imagine he is in. Is he in Sin? $32 billion kill points? And he's back up to 192? Is there anyone with 300 million deads yet? Or will he potentially be the first? Chat, do we know anyone? I mean, MF's like 246 million deads, if I remember correctly. $225, sorry, $225. Hey, T800. Do we know anyone with 300 million deads yet? Maybe that's what he's shooting for. The boss? What's going on, dude? Good to see ya. This guy's talking Artie, ZL, viable garrison, possibly. Nikos, what's going on? Best infantry boots? I use Shio's Return. 1, they're easy to get. 2, they're cheap to make. I mean, most people, when they run infantry, and I'm trying to remember this because I don't have the KVK weapons procced or even made, right? So the top tier, I think, would be KVK helmet, KVK weapon, Hope Cloak, and then I forget if people do the... I know they do the set gloves. Do they do set pants or set boots? Power nap, long day at work, but I'm here, perfect time. Hey. How much dead does governor account have? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That's why I was asking. Okay. Okay, somebody made an account in this kingdom and named Packer Stink just to troll me. Okay. Somebody's got nothing but time on their hands, huh? Is it the set boots? Boots and gloves? Most deads I've had in a KVK, I think I showed it a little bit ago. It's one of these here. 6.8. No, I think I had like 7.4 million in the first season of Conquest KVK that I played in 1052 on. I could be wrong. So yeah, I'm not an infantry player, so forgive me if I don't know, but I think Chris is saying the set boots. Chris, correct me if I'm wrong. Set boots, set gloves, hope cloak. Then Eternal Night, is that right? KVK helmet, KVK weapon. Last KVK was the most dead, 156,000. Okay. So Nikos, if that hopefully that answered your question. You want the set boots. If you're going for the top tier infantry, the set boots, the set gloves, Eternal Night pants, Hope Cloak chest, KVK helmet, KVK weapon. Where's that damn screen flicker? Alpha, are you trolling me again? You made a Bears suck city in another kingdom yesterday, and now you made a Packers stink Packers stink city. Just all hanging out here, having a party by Chronox's City. I doubt it's Barb for it. If it is, I quit. I'm migrating. I quit. If I never have to deal with that peckerhead again, Stitch, it'll be too soon. Few season coins to start the next KVK. If you guys know of a KVK where there's actual fighting we can watch rather than a fort rally every half hour, I'm happy to jump there. Yamin, thank you for the subscription, sir. It is appreciated. That's a good reminder, too. If you're hanging out there chilling and you're not yet subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Costs you absolutely nothing. It's 100% free. Free to play friendly is this YouTube channel. And I, believe it or not, I am a free to play player. I have not purchased a bundle since reset last night. Suppose we could just go look at random KVKs, but it's like finding a needle in a haystack. It costs money of $5 if you want to unsubscribe. Oh, you're crazy, Soup. How did you get the name Soup Gaming? That's what I want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. You like eating some tomato soup or something and decided to pick that name? I don't know. Tell us the story, Soup. Tell us the story. Old username when you were younger? Yeah, back in the 80s when I ran a BBS on a Commodore 64, I was Bozo, like Bozo the Clown. Then when I started actually PC gaming, online PC gaming, playing Crimson Skies PC, playing Medal of Honor, the original one, America's Army, that type of thing. I was Drunk. That was my nickname, Drunk. Then I changed to Gunslinger. Took a long break. Once we had kids, couldn't afford the PC upgrades. Kids get older. I pick up mobile gaming, start playing Clash of Clans. I was Buford. For some reason, I had friends that called me Buford in high school, so I was Buford. Clash of Clans is Buford, then moved over to Rise of Kingdoms, brought that name with me. Was in an alliance in 1039, and we changed our names to Wolves of the North. So being a Packers fan, in Lambeau, so Bew is at the back of that, so it's kind of like Buford, right? Being a Packers fan, I switched to Lambeau. That sounded like a good wolf name, right? Lambeau. And just TSN Lambeau, and that's where we are today. That's my history. Yeah, go for it. Ask away. What was I doing? I was looking for I was going to run a fort quick. Yeah, played Crimson Skies, old Microsoft flying game when it first came out on the PC. Ranked, we didn't have, well, we had online leagues where you recorded every single game. You entered the data in the league. I was ranked number 6 in the world for one of those seasons. That was a lot of time. Played America's Army in a clan. Played Battlefield 2 in a clan. Ran the Battlefield 2 clan. We were ranked in the top 10 in, I think the map was called Karkand. America's Army, we were ranked 6th in the close quarters combat maps. So that was way before all the esports and all these multi-million-dollar teams like FaZe and Optic and all that shit. If I would have known it would have taken off like that, I probably would have kept playing. Is it true that Chinese store bundles is more than half cheaper than other stores? I do not think that's the case. And the reason I say that is because I used to play in 1052 with Slouty, and I believe he had somebody in Brazil. Okay, so I shouldn't say that. Rumor is there were players in that kingdom that had somebody in Brazil that purchased bundles for them. You know, because they were supposedly cheaper with Brazilian currency. So I do not believe that the Chinese store bundles would be cheaper. Hawaii users get bundles cheaper? Do they really? Why is that? Because of the spyware that's on those phones? Now, what I do when I buy bundles is I buy them on an Android device. I buy them through their Google Play Store. And that gives me play points. I can exchange those play points for play credit. So 1,000 points is $10 in credit. That's interesting. So they're not 50% off, they're just a little bit cheaper. So hey, I guess get a Hawaii phone, not a Hawaii phone. Log in through a VPN, a Chinese VPN, and yeah, buy your bundles cheaper. It's a lot of work to go through, but depends how much you spend if that's going to pay off. I see. They have their own store, and since Google banned them from using their store, it's an incentive that they offer. I'd imagine the $100 bundles, then what? That would translate to like $84. So yeah, I mean, it depends how much you're buying bundles. Then over time, that would save you a ton of money. Make sure we are all set here in Ark of Osiris. 521, 14 UTC. Got 26 players. And okay, we're good. I don't ever use To the Death in Ark of Osiris just because we play for fun. We have enough VIP 18 players that generally we play against not a lot of VIP 18 players, and we generally do pretty good in the middle either way. I mean, I'll bring Mending Pouch, I'll bring Heaven's Grace, so if they do drop a To the Death on us in the middle, I've got heals available. Yeah, I don't know that Lilith would allow for that. That seems like an awfully huge discount. Maybe. All right, cool. Maybe the Chinese Rise of Kingdom servers, they do crazy discounts like that. But those are strictly Chinese players. So these are euros though, right? So what is 3.99 UR So 399 euros is 4.32 US dollars. Can I show my armaments? Certainly. I pay $90 for $100 in my bundle. Current, okay. So yeah, I mean, apparently it is cheaper in different parts of the world. Armaments. We'll go through archers first. This is Boudica. And this is Lambeau. Only that infantry defense that is mucking this one up. Congratulations, Sue. And this is Gilgamesh. Gold gathering. Yeah. And this is Nevsky. YSG will always be great. And XY. There's Guan. I don't know what this is. Take 50% less damage when I have under 2% units remaining. What are you even doing? I mean, that's like one hit, right? One hit. Sargon. Oops, sorry, that's Gilgamesh. They look alike. Oh, what else do we got? Trajan? Nothing special here. I mean, we've got some random shit on Zenobia. What else? CC, speed. Speed is good. This one, the only thing I cared about was cavalry march speed. Where is it? Oh, there we go. 2.5. 2.5. Hey, cavalry march speed. Oh, there it is. Down here, 4%. Hey, Telos. I mean, I just use CC to rally forts because he's fast. And then cap obelisks and KVK, maybe grab some runes. Cap obelisks and Ark of Osiris, maybe grab some runes and KVK. Reset the game here. Yeah, no, you're welcome. Yeah, I like the inscriptions on Nevsky. Some of the attributes could be better. Same with Guan. I like his 5 inscriptions, but some of those attributes could be better. I'm patiently waiting for Lilith to come out with the system where they said we can redo attributes, right? That was what, 2.5, 3 months ago that they said they were going to implement a system for that. Hey, so you're in here somewhere, huh? You're in here somewhere, Mr. Weedy. Or I'm sorry, Soup. You're in here somewhere. Oh, I deleted whoever scouted me. Oh well. Yay. What do we got? Daily stuff. Daily stuff. Speaking of armaments, we don't want to forget to do this, do we? Hey, Jefferson Chong, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate that, man. Ooh, line formation. Inscription, yeah. I have 125% stats on 5 marches with level 24 state form and light spending. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, I mean that's the nice thing about armaments, right? You don't have to spend to get good stuff. It's really, really random. I mean, really random. I mean, seriously, like walking into a casino and dropping money in a slot machine and pulling the arm down. Random. I know some low spend free to play players who have some just insane armaments. I know some whales who have, not so good armaments. I think I kind of fall in the middle, and I'm okay with that. Soon, we're going to have our 3rd inscription shard. We're what, 26 away? 55 likes, you better be ready for the Night of the New Archers. I'm ready. We will probably be doing Heroic Anthem. So if it doesn't pop up in our first offering, more than likely we'll skip. But once we see what we're offered in the first offering, we'll get together as a leadership group, I'm sure, and discuss. Yeah, exactly, Only Farmer. I mean, you can get some crazy good armaments just being free to play. Because it is so random. Hey, Pooh Bear. Maybe that's Yogi Bear, right? Yogi Bear? Pooh Bear? I want his luck so badly. Yeah, I was so happy last night when we got that triple stack cavalry with the inscriptions on. And I say we because you were all sharing in my joy, right? Although it made Aloys want to quit the game, but the rest of you were sharing in my joy. Bullying the VIP 17s in Canyon. So we kind of have there's like a gentleman's agreement here that you players in the main alliance, you can only hit them once per day. So if I was bullying people, I'd be hitting the same person 7 times a day. So no, once per day if they're in the main alliance. Gotta get these guys in the gold pit before I forget. Guess I can remove this map here. I'll do the rest of this stuff on him later, on this account later. I do want to do guardians on my farm though. Oh, Stitch is doing them already. Wait for me, Stitch. Wait for me. Okay. I'll meet you over here. All right, go for it. Well, at least I get 4 in. It was a little late. 10 after. Giuseppe, thank you for the subscription. Really appreciate that. Well, they're killing it today. Got a bunch of new subscribers, 57 likes. Thank y'all. We did craft that legendary piece of equipment earlier. Did not get a crit, so it's all by itself sitting on my Hercules. Just waiting. Waiting for us to do some more. Thanks. Ooh, Oh, whoa, there's another one. I missed it. No. Going blind in my old age. Looking at all these runes to see which one I should grab. Stitch. Alright guys, I'm not going to bore you while I go through all my farms here. We'll jump back on the main, wrap things up for the evening. I'm going to see if anyone else is streaming. Like Gaines Gaming just went live, so we're going to redirect you over to his channel. When you get there, be sure and to do a hashtag Lambeau raid. Tell him Lambeau sent you. Thanks y'all for hanging out tonight. I wish we had better luck on the crafting, but hey, it is what it is, right? We'll be back again sometime tomorrow. Hopefully there's action in that Mega KVK we can watch, 302-846. We'll try and get on a little bit earlier tomorrow. Maybe they've got some fighting going on that we can stream. If not, well, we'll just hang out for a bit and chat again. Appreciate you all spending your Friday evening with me, hanging out, keeping me company while I did some boring stuff in the game. And we'll see you next time. But once again, when you get to games, tell them Lambeau raid. Thank y'all.